I ain't gonna lie, this has been the fastest I've been in shape. Like, it feels like back when I started boxing, where I was always in shape. I feel like that, but with experience now.
Romero is very poised in there.
That's a good jab that Romero is throwing right now.
Well, I'm more professional. I'm not as distracted. My only thing I've been doing lately is just training. I'm at peace of mind. I don't really care too much who I fight. I mean, the less I know about him, the better.
Ismael El Tigre Barroso.
Hell no, I ain't overlooking him. I'm gonna come be the best me I can be. Make sure, because I'm not gonna make a mistake this time. I don't talk shit, I speak truth. Big difference. I'm gonna get this belt. My next fight gonna be bigger than that. My next fight gonna be even bigger than that. I'm gonna be the biggest star in this sport. And I'll make sure that happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas as Premier Boxing Champions presents our official weigh-in for tomorrow's championship Saturday night from the Chelsea Theater. It is all brought to you by TGB Promotions, Mayweather Promotions, and Showtime. Sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. Now, before we get to our main card, headlined by Romero versus Barroso for the 140-pound WBA world title, we will have our Showtime Countdown prelims starting prior on the Showtime Sports YouTube page and the Showtime Boxing Facebook page at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time. First up, that fight on the card, it will be 6 rounds in the super featherweight division. Coming to the stage out of Cali, Colombia with 5 victories, all 5 victories by knockout, just 1 blemish. Here is Pedro Buffalo Pinillo. And now we welcome his opponent fighting out of Los Angeles, California by way of Hawaii. His record stands 1 victory, with that victory being a knockout and no defeats. Here is Justin the Chosen Veloria. And now first up onto the scale, once again out of Colombia, Pedro Pinillo. 129.2 for Pinillo. And now we will weigh his opponent once again, Justin the Chosen Veloria. 127.6 for Veloria. This will be our first bout, starting off the Showtime Countdown prelims tomorrow night from the Chelsea Theater here at the Cosmopolitan Las Vegas. Once again, Justin the Chosen Veloria taking on Pedro Buffalo Pinillo. And now we continue with our official weigh-ins as we move to 8 rounds in the Bantamweight division. First up to the stage now out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida with 20 victories, 14 wins by knockout, opposite of 3 defeats. Here is Michel Banquez. And now we welcome his opponent as he is fighting out of New Orleans, Louisiana. His record stands undefeated, 7 victories with 6 wins coming by knockout. Here is the popular Michael Angeletti. And now first up onto the scale, once again, Michel Banquez. 119.4 for Banquez. He is 0.4 over the 119-pound weight limit, 0.4 over. We will now weigh in his opponent, once again, the undefeated Michael Angeletti. 118.2 for Angeletti. Banquez will have 1 hour to come back and lose the 0.4 pounds. 8 rounds in the Bantamweight division. Michael Angeletti taking on Michel Banquez. And now we'll continue on with our official weigh-in. 10 rounds in the super lightweight division. First up, coming to the stage out of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, with 17 victories, 13 by knockout, opposite of 1 defeat and 1 draw. Here is Starlene Castillo. And now we welcome his opponent, once again, also from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. His record undefeated, 12 victories with 9 wins by knockout. Here is El Puma Esturi Suero. And now first up onto the scale, Starlene Castillo. 139.6 for Castillo. And now we welcome his opponent, the undefeated Esturi El Puma Suero. 139.2 for El Puma. Once again, our Showtime countdown prelims get going at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 p.m. local. And it is on the Showtime Sports YouTube page and the Showtime Boxing Facebook page. Esturi Suero taking on Starlene Castillo. And now we will move on to our main card for tomorrow night. We will turn things over to Showtime's own and Hall of Famer Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you indeed as Premier Boxing Champions continues with their official weigh-in for tomorrow night's big night of action, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, TGB Promotions, and Showtime. This time we move into our live Showtime Championship Boxing portion of our weigh-in, commencing tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. local. Well, fans, we're ready to bring out our fighters in our opening attraction. Super lightweights in the ring in a battle scheduled 10 rounds of boxing. Please welcome to the stage, first from Chicago, Illinois. He is ranked the WBA number 10 contender, introducing Kenneth Bossman Sims Jr. And we invite his opponent to the stage at this time, fighting out of Indio, California by way of Uzbekistan and Ukraine. He is the two-time world title challenger. Please welcome Batyr Akhmedov. Looks like our fighters are ready to step onto the scale. Weight limit on this fight is a very firm 140 pounds, as this is 12 rounds of boxing for a WBA WBA super lightweight world title eliminator. First to the scale with a record of 19-2-1 with 7 knockouts. Here is a world ranked super lightweight contender, Kenneth Bossman Sims Jr. 139 and a quarter pounds. We'll call that 139 and 1/4 pounds for Sims. And his opponent with a record of 9 wins, 2 losses. 8 of his wins coming by way of knockout. He is the WBA number 3 ranked super lightweight contender. Introducing Batyr Akhmedov. Akhmedov weighs in at a ready 138 and 3/4 pounds, 138 and 3/4 pounds for Batyr Akhmedov. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. It opens up our Showtime Championship Boxing Big Night of Action, all featuring super lightweights in the ring. From the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, presented by Premier Boxing Champions, it's a WBA Super Lightweight World Title Eliminator, Batyr Akhmedov versus Kenneth Bossman Sims Jr. All right, fans, here we go. We're continuing with our official weigh-in. Once again, we're in the super lightweight division in a special attraction, our co-main event of the evening. At this time, please welcome to the stage from Brownsville, Texas. Here is the all-action contender, El Relámpago, Omar Juarez. And at this time, we invite his opponent to the stage, fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Havana, Cuba. Here is the former 2-division champion of the world, Kid Blast, Rances Barthelemy. Bring our fighters to the scale at this time. Weight limit 140 pounds. First with a record of 14-1 with 5 knockouts. He's the rising super lightweight contender, El Relámpago, Omar Juarez. $142 and a quarter pounds, 142 and a quarter pounds. I've just been informed the weight limit on this fight is indeed 143 pounds for Omar Juarez, makes that easily. And his opponent with 15 knockouts and his 29 wins on the march to capture his 3rd weight division title. Here's the renowned former champion of the world, Kid Blast, Rances Barthelemy. 142.5 pounds, 142.5 pounds for Rances Barthelemy. And once again, Premier Boxing Champions presents this our co-main event, a super lightweight special attraction, Kid Blast, Rances Barthelemy versus El Relámpago, Omar Juarez. Well, fans, from the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas, Premier Boxing Champions continue with our weigh-in. This time we present the main event of the evening and the vacant world title attraction. Once again brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, TGB Promotions, and Showtime, as sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. At this time, please welcome the boxers as they make their way to the stage. First, fighting out of Miami by way of El Tigre, Venezuela. He's the former world title challenger, currently ranked the WBA #1 super lightweight contender. Here is Ismael Barroso. And now presenting his opponent, joining us to the stage at this time, fighting out of his home of Las Vegas. The former interim lightweight world champion and the colorful world-ranked super lightweight contender, Rolando Romero. Let's bring our fighters to the scale at this time. This is a strict 140-pound weight limit, as this is for the vacant WBA Super Lightweight Championship of the World. First joining us to the scale, hard-hitting fighter with 22 knockouts in his 24 victories. He's the WBA #1 ranked contender. Please welcome Ismael Barroso. 139.5 pounds, 139.5 pounds for Ismael Barroso. And now his opponent to the scale, also with a hard-hitting record of 12 knockouts in his 14 victories. Here is the WBA #5 ranked super lightweight, Rolando Romero. 139.5 pounds, 139.5 pounds for Rolando Romero. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed the main event of the evening. 12 rounds for the vacant WBA Super Lightweight Championship of the World. Both of these hard-hitting super lightweights look for the knockout in this exciting showdown for the vacant WBA Super Lightweight Championship of the World. Rolando Romero versus Ismael Barroso. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Premier Boxing Champions, we thank you very much for your attendance. This concludes the official weigh-in. We have one fighter to return, losing that 0.4 of a pound. Trying to make the weight limit on that fight. He'll be coming back within the next hour.
I ain't gonna lie, this has been the fastest I've been in shape. Like, it feels like back when I like started boxing where I was always in shape. I feel like that, but with experience now.
Romero is very poised in there.
That's a good jab that Romero is throwing right now.
Well, I'm more professional. I'm not as distracted. My only thing I've been doing lately is just training. I'm at peace of mind. I don't really care too much who I fight. I mean, the less I know about them, the better.
Ismael El Tigre Barroso.
Hell no, I ain't overlooking them. I'm gonna come be the best me I can be. Make sure, because I'm not gonna make a mistake this time. I don't talk shit, I speak truth. Big difference. I'm gonna get this belt. My next fight is gonna be bigger than that. My next fight is gonna be even bigger than that. I'm gonna be the biggest star in this sport. And I'll make sure that happens.